Hello and welcome to my Let's Play / stream world. This is not the beginning of this world, as you can clearly tell. I've been streaming it for at least a month now, and as well as playing it my own free time. But I figured I might as well start a YouTube thing on it to help me learn to edit things, because I want to learn how to do that, and I'm in quarantine, so I have nothing better to do with my life. So today we're just going to start with a world tour of what I've accomplished in the past months or so. So we'll start. There's technically the first building I ever built. This little hole that's been long since abandoned because I have moved on. Then we went to this big guy, which is basically empty, except for like a few things. And it's got like a fourth enchanting, and then an empty roof because I haven't thought of what to put there. Then next we go to, there's the quarry, the terracotta quarry, which is just me digging holes in terracotta. Here's the wheat farm, sugarcane farm, the cocoa farm, and the unfinished cocoa farm. And then, in order of, let's go this way. This isn't exactly in order. Then we have the singular cow for curing myself of the bad omens. We have the fishy farm, which still isn't finished technically because I haven't put those hoppers in. We have the actual quarry that is also not fully done. We have the river that has been emptied. We have the unfinished, was going to be a storage building, but I think will be something else entirely. We have the slime farm right here that goes through a water system on this side. Nice minecart running along, and a dropper clock to send it all up the water stream. Well, let's see, up and around, because I have to go around the chunk, and it goes up, and then it floats down to there. And then here's where you actually get to the slime chunk, because the ladder goes down here. The water elevator doesn't actually go anywhere. Next, you have all these paths that I do. I usually do these my own time because it's just mindless placing blocks. Then we have the sheep farm with every single color of wool. And just a basic sheep farm where it shears them all on that click with an etho hopper clock. I think it's set to like a stack probably. More road. The road connects every building, I think. This unfinished building that I still haven't decided what I'm going to do for. We have the industrial building, which is also basically empty except for the case spider farm, where they just fall down, drop, go through the lava, and then die here, and then they get put in the chest over here. This one is also built really awkwardly because I built my stairs down first, so that the orange terracotta is basically like as far as I can go in terms of like placing blocks. Like as you can see here, I think that's the hopper collection area right there. Like it's right in the way. And if you go down, we have the nether portal because it didn't spawn where I wanted it to. We have the Nether Hub. Pretty nice. I like this one. I'm more proud to build. So we have the exit of the fishy farm, where all the fish come to die, and apparently this chicken does too. We have this way, which leads to the Crimson Forest. We have this way, which leads to the Nether Fortress. And if we keep going, keep going, keep going this way, leads us to the yellow base, or the rebel base as I call it. This F3, F4 feature to switch back is I love it. This with all my heart. Actually gotta go back here to start. So there's the cover waterfall. It could be a lot better, but it serves its purpose. We have the Y-wing just hanging out. We have this unfinished area that doesn't really have a purpose because I want to put some maps there. We have, if you go down and over through the little, there's a tunnel down there to the speeder bikes. This still hasn't grown because I haven't been here in a while. It's going to be covered by vines or two little speeders. And then we have, and that one the other way you go, you follow this to along the tunnel, you go up, way up here. You have the command center is what I've called it. You have just, it's an empty room basically still because I haven't thought of what to put theme wise at least. Then we have all that. I haven't really finished all this area. That's all I've done here. Actually go down. It still needs the most work out of all of them. Because I couldn't think of what internal designs to do. And if we follow this one, along here, this way, this leads to our end fortress, which I won't bother showing you because I've done absolutely nothing there. Just a tunnel. An end fortress, which is still a work in progress, so I won't show that. If we keep going back, there's the rest of the Nether Castle tunnel. And here's my piglin trading area. You just have the gold right here, and he picks it up and dispenses it into the chest. This is the just another tunnel. This doesn't actually go anywhere at the moment. And this is the big tunnel. We'll come back to here because that's the next area stuff. We follow this one. That's my magma collection, magma block collection area, where I should get some of that. You keep going. Just keep going, and just we'll go to the lake base, which none of these are really done. I just put them there when I went out looking for, I figured I was looking for, but I was looking for something. Or I was just decided to explore for a stream. Here, nothing's really been done. It's just this outline of a building. That's it. And if we follow it back, as you've seen by the arrow, that is the lake base, the glaciers, where I got all this ice. the way this way. There's nothing really here at the moment. It's just a bunch of ice spikes that are by like glaciers in the water that are just mined out. So I'm not gonna bother showing that, because all I've done is dig a big hole in it. Now we go back, and then go this way. We'll reach the jungle base again. We'll loop back to where we started, except the other side of where we started. So here is another building. It's just a simple building that houses another portal, because my original nether portal was all the way at the mesa, so I had to walk all the way over there, and then I got tired of doing that, so I just built one here. This is the skeleton farm, not to be confused with the snow blocks. It's just an empty building at the moment, because most of the stuff is down here. We have the water elevator and dragging down thing, I don't know what to call it. We have a skeleton farm, the skeletons farm down here. They drop down to the lava, and then they fall in here, and most of the time they don't die. The problem here though is that, as you can see there, that's bedrock. So I kind of had to do the lava here, even though it's not really that efficient in the long run, but it's doing pretty well. It's overflowed a couple times. I've emptied it out to use the bone blocks, but it's doing itself pretty well. That's that building. Here is just where I enter in. That's that building. That farm actually works, and the theme of this one is that a lot of these farms are all less than efficient, or don't work. Like my kelp farm, that does not work. Well, it does work for about 2 blocks. And then after that, it does not work. Because I think it makes a source block so it doesn't float up. So they just get like stuck here in the middle. I need to troubleshoot how to do that. And that's just the simple, like, hopper. I can't see it here, but it's observers and sticky pistons. And this is where a lot of the bone blocks went. There's the outside of the building, just kind of an odd shape that I did. I did two or three around the sides, and then just built a roof on it. And then here you have the sugarcane farm with these weird, like, smokestack looking things that don't actually do anything. And here we have that same farm, except here we have the sticky pistons and hoppers visible. And it's just a sugarcane, except that since there's no top on this third row of blocks, it spews on the top, or it just lands back on the sand, so I have to go collect that bit. But it's not that big a deal, honestly. There's more road. And then here is like this is the first building I built, but like one of the last I finished. I finished this like yesterday, I think. Or not finished, I made progress on it. This is just a little pool. And the first building I built in this area was the villager area. Where we have this mending book guy. He's a real guy. His first trade is a mending book for like 12 emeralds, so he's chilling. There's a bunch of stations. I don't have enough beds. I definitely have enough beds for you, sir. There's one right there. I'll add that after this. That's all for that building, and that is the world itself. Actually, well, now the next step, the next project that we will be probably immediately beginning, and then the next episode will be we take this path along and keep going to an unfinished building that I marked off. And then you go down. You can see the zombie spawner, which is going to be an XP farm, because it's what it can do. And I can actually make that one go down to a point where they'll be at half a heart and won't die, but I can kill them for XP, which is what I wanted to do with the skeleton farm, but the game prevented me from doing that. There's also this building. This building is empty. It's not even done. I haven't even put a road to it yet. That's how it's not connected. I don't think that road lines up straight either. No, it doesn't. Well, that's the world. I'll go in my house and there we are, full diamond, all geared out. As I said at the beginning, I've been at this for a good bit. So that'll be all for the world tour. We'll start a formal episode whenever, probably pretty soon. But I just wanted to get a world tour so you know where we're starting from, because we're not starting from the beginning. This is a good ways in. So basically that's all. You can subscribe, like, you can follow me on Twitch, which is where most of this will happen. I'll mainly be recording event bits, like the start and end of projects, and then I'll stream the rest. That's all. Hope you enjoyed. This isn't an end to the world tour, because I had footage to start the episode with the zombie farm, as I probably said earlier in the video. But I forgot to turn my mic on when I did that, and then I went and streamed me finishing it. So here's the zombie farm. It is like the most basic design you can get. It's they spawn, they fall in the hole, they go down to a hole, and you kill them. And you take these stairs, there's these slabs to go up. Take the stairs down from this building, which is made using leaves and has a select area because it does the water feature. It's this tiny little thing. It's not anything special, it's just a hole in the wall. It's just not anything special, just a simple zombie farm. Do it again. That's all. That's actually all. The next episode will be whenever. I don't know what else. My plan just kind of got shaken, so now I need to think of what the next one will be. But it'll be out soon, I think. All the stuff I said in the prior outro still applies. This isn't an end. Look at the parrot. Quick.